Local recording. Get rid of the background. And all right, cool. I'm DW, and let's play some more Timberborn. So my plan today is to build a functional multi-level, what I've been calling a vertical farm. And I have a few ideas of how to do this. My initial plan, as we saw last stream, didn't work so well, which is okay, but we'll figure something out. If the game would load. It's thinking about it. There it goes. Cool. All right. So, oh, that's right. We have a drought incoming. That's less than ideal. Oh boy. So my idea was put the vertical farm in this region. Or maybe over here. This is probably the better idea. We would just have to redirect some water from here. Which is fine. One of the things I think would be cool, right, is if we used this tunnel, because if we just go a few more blocks, right, there's just emptiness. I guess we could put it over here. That could be fun. So you can imagine just having like a tunnel that just goes like 2 more blocks, right? Oh, it won't show. Yeah, it's not gonna show. Dang. But yeah, it just goes out to here, plops down. We have a bunch of stuff over top this that then runs up over to here and goes all the way down. The thing is, I think we'd only get like 1 or 2 levels this way, which is, again, less than ideal. Another option is here. And I could like extend the tunnel this way. That's fun. And then putting it here. Of course, you could also have some vertical pumps setting stuff up. And that is a lot of fun. In the meantime, let's check on how our... Okay, so this stuff is just not at all been built. Okay. So we are... Oh no, these are already... Oh, you know why they haven't been? No road. You do need to put a road. I do like that idea. Putting it in here. Okay. Let's get planning. So we're gonna need to go up here. We're gonna need to extend out this. First we should put some roads through here. Oops, accidentally hit 1. Let's go back. So let's build out some tunnel space here. Okay, so that's too much. Actually build a lot more tunnel space. Kind of want to set like a... do I want to do that? Because what I need to do, right, is eventually what I'll need to do is actually remove one of these and put a probably a throttling valve. I guess I could put the throttling valve back here as well. Just something so that we can block it out. But yeah. I also need to set up some things down here. I think we need to do it like this. Okay. We are, of course, going to need to put steps up to here, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's do something like this for now. We don't need that many. Let's see, so it's right here. Oops. Okay. Is that 3 or 2? No, that's 2. I think it's right where that beaver is. I'm zooming in and out. Yeah, it's right where that beaver is. Perfect, perfect. Yes. We're gonna need basically just like a whole row of these. Because we're gonna make like a tunnel, right? Gosh, should we make a 2 wide tunnel? We can always make this 2 wide. That's probably better. Alright, let's take a sip of tea. I'm drinking some of my favorite tea today. I believe it's called Old Mountain of something or such from Miro Teas here in Seattle. Highly recommend it. It is ridiculously expensive. It's like $32 for 2 ounces, which is way more expensive than I usually go for teas. But you know, sometimes you gotta have some fancy tea every now and again, right? Now, if only it wasn't so freaking good. So I'm going to put these in here just because we're going to need them eventually. Do I want to delete these two? Nah, we'll leave them. What we'll do is, just for the time being, we're going to make them low priority. How are we? We're probably pretty good on explosive manufacturing, I would imagine. Let's see. We got, where's the good juice? Okay, yeah, so we got lots of bad water, and we got lots of extract. How many explosives do we have? We don't have any explosives. I think we also need paper for explosives. I forget. Yeah. Oh man, we got way too many gears. We do not need this many gears, but that's okay. Oh wow. Got tons of wheat, but not much flour. No, we're getting our flour production up over here. We'll do that. I'm not too worried about food. I'm more worried about the lack of employed beavers, but that's what we're building these farms for. But before we build those farms, we gotta build this tunnel. Because I said so. That's why. And I am nothing if not distractible. Should we just put the stairs in there? Probably. Alright, let's roll down. Now that we have like where this place will be, we can get rid of these unnecessary planks. Alright. So here's my thought. We are going to get rid of a few of these just so that we can make spiral. Do I want to put a spiral staircase where I'm going to be building the actual tunnel? I don't think I do. I know, I'm being very indecisive, but that is my nature, I have to say. Sometimes it can be, not always, but sometimes. You know how it is. All right, so get ourselves the spiral staircase, and we essentially just need it to go all the way up this. Yes, we can. Perfect. You know, that does look perfect, but it's actually, we are going to need some stair infrastructure in here, I realize. In fact, oh, we're also going to need to go over one, over the fields. Okay. All right, so we actually have to destroy most of this. Do I destroy the stuff that I built on the side? Yes, yes I do. Let me get rid of these guys. Don't delete the other thing. And let's put it over here for fun. Hmm. I should put in the stairs because it's hard to put in the stairs once you have everything else. I am just gonna put this here just so that I know. Okay, yeah. So that's as high as that one can go. Perfect. I think actually, do we want to go one up? Yes, yes we do. Annoyingly, I guess it's fine. I think that'll all work. Oh, right, right, but those can't be right here because we need to do... Oops. Oh, wow, we actually need to do... Nope. This. So then we are going to need to go up to that one as well. Okay. That's fine. How am I going to do that? Hmm. I guess I could build it from the other way. So then we're just going to do this just for consistency's sake. And we are going to have to put not contamination barrier, but impenetrable floor. Then oh, this actually goes up one more story. Ew. 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 I see. Then we don't want that. All right. Let's get rid of this impenetrable floor. I think we're gonna have to get rid of. We'll do it right here. Right. Because what we want... Sorry, I'm thinking and not talking. Is we actually want to do this up here. That does mean that we... So we actually don't need this 4. Okay. Dang it. That's okay. We got a lot that we can delete. We do only need the 2 here. Do this. We only need the 2 there too, but I'm not. It's not. There. Cool. Okay. That's good. All right. So I guess I should probably mark these as high priority. Is there any nice, easy way to do that? Sometimes it doesn't let you do it. Yeah. It doesn't mark the stairs for some reason. Okay. Cool. All right. I think we can start going. Here's where the water will come out. So let's just get the simulation going. I am going to just, again, put in some temporary markers. Just so that I know where the water is coming up from. We'll probably just throw in a dirt block here. But yeah. And then that'll give us space to put more stuff down in here, which is fun. Or space, you know what I mean. More water. I'm not super worried about the drought, to be honest. Oh wow, we're running. I was hoping that we would be able to get this section built. But I am marking a lot of stuff as important. I was hoping we'd be able to get that section done. Why? What is this going on? Where is this overhang from? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Oh, and they can't build this. Aha. Aha. Okay. That explains why we are having issues here. No. This is not, we don't want to do this. We're just going to do it this way. Put the road like here. Make this high priority. And then that should allow us to build cool stuff. This all wheat flour? It is. Yeah, but wow, they're just using the wheat flour right up. I guess that's good. Buildings are flooded. Where? Oh yeah, that building. We know that building is flooded. One of the things I should probably do is build another one of these things, because this will, like, stop producing dirt at some point. I don't really have a good way to get power. I could just put its own power. That's not too big of a deal. But if I were to do that, I would want to put it a little further back. And I want to put it like right back here, because I don't want to interrupt this tunnel. You can see you don't have a lot of room there. But I'd want to put it like, I guess I could almost do it right next to, no. I have to do it one up. All right. I'm just gonna put in. I'm gonna need to do it too. Need to do it like there. Maybe in here. Ooh, that'll be close. Okay, I'm not gonna mark those as important because they're not. Uh-oh. Yep. This. Probably should have turned these flows off. That's okay. We'll survive. Okay. Getting some stuff going here. Part of me wonders if I should get some stairs down here. Let's see, how difficult would that be? Not too difficult, actually. Yeah, no, there's tons of room to do that. Alright. Let's, we'll set something up right there. Oh, those are stumps. I was like, what the heck are those? Yeah, look at that. Easy peasy. Cool. Alright. Now we're going to make these high priority. Here, and then we're also going to make this low priority, and these high priority. And I'm just having fun drawing roads. Alright. Oh, they've actually started building these. That's fine. How's this going? Not amazing, but it's coming along. How about down here? Oh, they don't have a way to get down here, do they? Trying to scroll down, but I'm not scrolling down right. Oh, here. No, no, they do. They still have a way of going down. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, it's just construction time. Perfect. Ah, they can't get to this, can they? Yeah. Because they built everything else. Alright, let's just do it the easy way. Remember, with this thing, what we're doing is we're having it so that we can have flow go either direction. Oh, it's paused. I was like, why isn't it going? If I was really smart, I would have built this area up here so that, you know, I could flood this up one tile higher, but oops. It'd be too much of a pain to deal with that right now, so I'm not going to. Probably don't need this stuff here anymore either. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I was like, what's all this explosive stuff? This is the failed vertical farm that we're gonna have to get rid of. It is what it is, you know? Can't do anything about that. People enjoying their little mud baths? Yeah, look at them. Look at them go. Yeah. Gosh, I bet that feels so good. Hmm. Okay, one more day left in our pursuit of drought. Pursuit of drought. That's not the term. That's what I could do is just delete this for now. We can put it back in there later. What's also good about putting the flow control here is that I can decide to redirect it down just directly here if I need to, which I don't think I'll ever need to do that. But it's an option. $40? 41? Wow! 42? Oh my god! That's a bit surprising. What? 43? Why are beavers feeling so... Oh, this is why. They love the Fountain of Joy. To be fair, pretty sick. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, and then they can go here. Yeah, rules. They have their little park. Hey, and there goes our drought. Okay. One thing I want to make sure that I don't forget. Set this to, I think I had it at 10. How's our tunnel going? Coming along. I think they need more roads. I don't know why they didn't do this section. Let's check our explosive. We might need more explosive manufacturing. 44? What? Because I think we only have 2 explosive plants being built, right? Alright, now that makes books. What does this do? Okay, that makes... Yeah, we only have these 2 explosive plants. You could probably set up more. Let's do that over here. We might as well get secret other route down here just for fun. Maybe we can put I don't know, stuff, you know? Okay, so we need power. Oh, I can put it right there. Right there. We'll need a battery. That's close. Will that land on... I think that will land... No, it'll just miss the road. Okay. Alright. Then... Oh, where do we get explosive factory? Oh. Okay. Oops. And maybe one back here. And then we will need... Do we do it in a warehouse? We can't fit it there. Oh, we'll need a road back. Okay, we do. We store it in a medium warehouse. Alright, I am just going to make sure we get all the power stuff set up as green. Might as well get this. Just because that, you know, that's kind of the important stuff to get sorted, and then we can get the rest of this stuff built. Okay, cool. And then just to make things look kind of nice, get a nice little bench by your explosive factory. Few bushes. Nice little hammock. Oh. Recipe. Explosives. 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 Relegum dance. How are we doing here? Oh no, we got a stranded guy. Well, unfortunately, they're just not gonna make it. I can't really do anything else for them. Um, so how are we doing over here? Hey, look at that. Is this all finished? It is. Sick. Now we just need to pump the water out of here. Eventually it will, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Evaporate. But that will take forever. So we are going to put some temporary measures here. It's being a little slow. That's okay. Can I fit a large water pump in here? Probably, but yeah, let's do it. That's fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Oh, I need to. Man, 40. Oh, we were at 45, and then we immediately dipped down. That's okay. And then, since we're here to have fun, let's just put just some little water storage. Ugh. You know, I did promise a vertical farm, and I haven't really even started it. Nothing to do in range. Oh no! Well, my friends, that means you have to go away. I'm sorry. Oh no, they filled it up with other water from other places. Alright. That tells me we actually are producing way more water and should get some more water storage down over here. And we might as well get more metal production. What am I looking for? Storage. Yeah. Oh, cool. They're already doing it. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh. Now we are going to have to do this. Oh, it won't let me. Why won't it let me? Ah, no, why won't it let me? Hold on, it's right here. Oh, that's why. Now, part of me wants to think what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete this and that, and then do this. Make sure that this is the higher priority, because it does look like we can place the mines down there. Mines, the tunnels, so we might as well do that, right? This gives us the added benefit of being able to put in more trees back here, so we might as well. I hear explosions going. Well. Oops. Kind of nothing that I can do about this yet. Except set it to 0. Okay. Woo. Alright, now we need to get some waterproof plates in there. Gosh, how are we gonna deal with this tunnel? Do we need to set up a side tunnel? Like a side access point to then put a road through? I think we might. Okay. We actually don't need these here. Okay. Will it even let me? Question. No, it won't. Okay. Go above that. Well, couldn't I just do this? Okay. So now I should be able to put in... No? Oh, I know why. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to delete this. And then... this. I mean, I've got to delete that anyway, right? Then we can do this, and that. Perfect. Oh, whoops, this is the wrong way. There. Okay. And then what we'll do is just plug this hole once this area is built. And part of me wonders if we should just like carve out this whole top area. That might be kind of fun, you know? Oh, cool. Alright, just checking some messages. Folks, I'm kind of feeling that. Kind of feeling that. You know, I deleted those stairs, I'm gonna need them. Deleted those stairs, gonna need them. It's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Probably connect back up to all this stuff. But whatever. Alright, so how much do we want to actually delete? That's the big question. I don't like that. I want to keep at least some of it open, just because I think it would look fun. But yeah, I think we do want to get basically everything that's in this square gone. Oh, cool. We got these guys. Wait, unpause. You know, I am thinking we can also drill down into this area, and that's not a bad idea. Ooh, cool. So what I might do, oops, since I have all this sort of built, maybe what I should have done is built it one over. Oh my gosh, I should have built it one over. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because what I should have done is built it over here and then had a tunnel that goes out this way and then up. Ooh, somewhere like over here. But in the meantime, let's get these guys set up. Now we can't do 4s, but that's okay. Don't know if you guys heard that. Probably not, but my cat whined. He's right outside the door. Actually, what I'm going to do is instead of having 3s here, I'm just going to have 1s and then put 3s on the other way, or on put 3s all down here so that I can just set them off all at once. We'll make these high priority, get these steps in. I'm just gonna wait for them to deal with this. I'm not gonna be too bit of a weirdo about it, you know? We can always build that other tunnel later, because I'm just gonna plug that area up, you know? Got all the explosives here. Sick. Oh, the game's really chugging. Admittedly, there's a lot happening. All right. I think I'm actually, you know, I did that. Probably shouldn't have. We'll come back to this area. We just won't use the very bottom, right? Yeah, we just won't... I can do something with this, you know? But we'll figure something out. Oh my gosh, do we have enough? We have enough for the Earth Recultivator. Okay, now this is like the end game thing, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this just yet. We'll figure something out. We can put it over here. I don't really want to build it yet because I'm having too much fun. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're building that there. Oh, that's good. I didn't realize that they could build it that far down. Oh yeah, we gotta put the... And how's our other tunnel doing? Ooh, it's almost done. You know, I'm thinking, as I often am, we could just build an aqua farm over here. Right? We could do that. We're allowed to. We have permission from me. I said that. I gave myself permission. Hmm. Ah, that's fine. That works. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so. Trying to think of how do I want this. Let's just do this. Make this whole thing spider dock. don't know if that's the right... Oh, it was! Perfect. Alright, there we go. Look at this. Perfect. You love to see it. Yeah. All right. Ooh, we got all the 2s in. You'll love to see it. Sounds like the explosions are happening down here. Oh wow, they're almost done. Sick. How's this doing? Alright, well they're still pumping water. I don't think it can actually get any more water from here, unfortunately. So I think we're just gonna have to destroy it. And just wait for the water to evaporate. Let's, just for funsies, raise this a little bit. Make sure that that one is at max. One's at max. And then let's do the thing where I think it would be fun. Set this to 0. Oh, it won't actually go, will it? It won't, this won't actually work. I would need to build it 1 over. Ah! Of course. Of course I would need to build it 1 over. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. God, but it makes so much sense. Okay. Yeah, I would need to put it here. Ah! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can leave that. In fact, we want that. Because now what we gotta do is fill this with levees. Gotta do this. Then, actually, oh, hold on. My bad. We want to do, just get rid of these as they are. No, I'm wrong. Once again, I am wrong. I was right before, and now I am wrong. I once was right, but now I'm wrong. Okay. And then this, we want to blow it up to 2. Let's put in some levies here. And then this. And yeah. Nope. And then of course, this will be like, oh, you can't put that there because of this guy. So we have to delete this thing too, which means we gotta delete this one. Ah. Ooh, I might be able to put it there at least. And then no, I can't put that there because of this. Okay. Now, was I wrong and I didn't need to delete that thing after all? Yes, I was wrong. Ah, many such cases. You know, it happens. What can you do? You live and learn, folks. Ooh, hoo, hoo. We're almost done here. Almost done here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So, now what we want to do, we want to get rid of this, and we're just going to put a levee. And then kind of the same thing here. We're just going to do that and a levee. Then once those are built, we can open the floodgates here and let water flow. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Finally, we have a bad tide. Um, we'll see how the bad tide, how we survive the bad tide. I'm actually extremely curious. So I got 3 days for it. I'm fairly confident we'll be fine. What we need to do is close these floodgates, open up this one, open up these. In fact, we can even just get this started. As you can see, we have a little bit of water coming out that way. Um, hey, look at this. Perfect. Now we can delete this road. Throw in, oh my gosh, throttling valve here. Mark it as high priority. Let flow unlimited. You know, another thing I thought of, we could bomb out this whole area. We could do that, right? Just so that we have like a lot more water down here. I'm not doing that. That's too silly. Hey, all right, cool. So now we can set this. Let's do it like 0.5. No, we'll do 1. That's actually flowing a little faster than I expected. Let's set that down maybe to like 10. Because we want water to be flowing down this way too. Alright, I got about 15 minutes before I'm going to stop streaming. Oh man, we're going to end with a bad tide coming. Oh yeah. That rules. But we made a lot of progress today. A lot of tunneling progress. We got another explosive factory set up. Hey, okay, this guy's all built too. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. That's just perfect like that. Alright, let me see. Can that go down one more? No? Why? Oh, that's a road there. Ah! There we go. Cool, we're going to be able to blow this all up? That's fun. Look at that. Can our forester can only make it to there? How about our... Okay, so it's right to the step. And we're just going to put little trees here. We're just going to do birch. We might... Gosh, I'm just like having tunnel madness right now, and I'm like, all the things we could do. We could do so many things. We're definitely going to need some sort of pylon up and over into what will be our vertical farm, but we got the bad tide coming, so let's end on closing all of our gates. Getting the bad tide out of here. Oh crap, that does mean closing there. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a bit. We don't have a water source. I think that's all of our water sources. Nope. Very importantly, here. Okay. And we want to make sure we keep this actually 0 as well. And I think we also want that 0. No, we want this to be a little bit just so that we can fill this all up. And we're just going to set it down till 2. Oops. Okay. We've already pumped all the water out of here. What? Really? Wow. See, my thought is, I can just dynamite all this crap, right? And just get rid of it all. So that way there's more water? Especially like this line. I don't think I can actually do that since I'd have to... I don't think I can put dynamite here, right? Oh no, it'll let me. Yeah. I think 3 is the right amount. Yeah, so let's just do that. Why didn't they do this one? Weird that they didn't do this one. Oh, right. We want to... So eventually... Say eventually... What I actually want to do here... Let's just do it. You know what? Let's just be crazy and do it. Dang it. Well, no, we can. We'll just have to do this. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do something fun? No, we'll just do this, because it's easier. Then, yeah. You know what? Should we just set up our spiral staircase here? I don't want to do this right now. We can do this next stream. Alright. Making sure no bad water is getting into our good water. Here we got... I think we have some bad water in here. Ooh. One last thing. One last thing. Oh, I made it too wide. That's fine. Power? Actually, that's fine because I need to do this. And then we're going to do the extremely funny thing of getting some underground storage set up over here, specifically for dirt. And this will be the last thing we do this stream. All right, let me put the road in so I don't forget. Okay, that's it. We're done. Let's save it. Okay, so, as I said earlier, I've been DW. This has been, Timberborn. All right, see you all later. Bye.